Happy New Year, welcome to 2021, and welcome back to another video on the FootyTalk channel. And today, it's a video regarding who were the best 25 players this 2020. I'm trying to make this as unbiased as possible, even though I am a Barcelona fan, and I think I was pretty accurate. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. At number 25, we have Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang, who has not had a great 2020-21 season, but was great last season, especially after lockdown, pretty much single-handedly winning Arsenal the FA Cup, and hopefully he can get back to scoring goals for fun in the opposition's net. At number 24, we have Bruno Fernandes, who although might be mocked for getting a penalty almost every single game, you also have to say that Manchester United struck gold with this player, who has really changed Manchester United for the better, although Manchester United are still not good. I know the Portuguese will be there for many years to come, and if he isn't, it's because a bigger club has managed to sign him. At number 23, we have Josip Ilichich, who is an Atalanta player, and I'm not talking about the MLS team. Ilichich scored 15 goals and got 5 assists in the process this 2020 calendar year at 32 years old, 4 of them coming against Valencia to take his team to the Champions League quarterfinals, in which he would eventually get beat against PSG in the dying moments. At number 22, we have the first Bayern Munich player of many, Manuel Neuer. He was part of the team that won the treble last season, and he was the best goalkeeper this year, just above Ter Stegen and Alisson Becker. At number 21, we have David Alaba, another player from Bayern Munich. He was converted from a left back to a center back because of an up-and-coming star that will come later in this list. He looked like he belonged at the heart of Bayern's defense, and certainly is a player that will help any team, and as he is going to be a free agent in the summer, many clubs will be going after him, and hopefully Barcelona can get him. At number 20, we have Thiago Alcantara, yet again another player who was at Bayern last season, but he moved to Liverpool this season. He would have been higher in this list, but with many injuries, he has been put on this spot. Thiago was clearly the best midfielder in the whole of Germany last season, and some argue in the world. At number 19, we have Sergio Gnabry, a player who has really rebounded from his days at Arsenal, especially from West Brom, and Hansi Flick has made Gnabry one of the best wingers in Germany, and maybe even one of the best in the world. Also, I really like his celebration. I feel like it's really creative, because a lot of people seem to be doing the same celebration these days, and this is the only player I've seen doing this. At number 18, we have the Egyptian king himself, Mohamed Salah, who won the Premier League last season, almost hitting the 100-point mark. This list is seriously full of players that destroy Barcelona, isn't it? At number 17, yet another player from Bayern Munich. At this point, this video should be called FootyTalk Talks About Bayern Munich for like 10 minutes or something. But in all seriousness, Joshua Kimmich, who normally plays beside Thiago as a more conservative midfielder with Bayern, is the player who starts Bayern's plays in attack and stops the opponent's plays in defense. And if you can do that as a defensive midfielder consistently, week in, week out, you are one of the best. At number 16, we have Karim Benzema, who enjoyed a great season at Real Madrid, beating Luka Jovic for a place in the starting 11 every game. Benzema scored almost every game for Real Madrid at the end of the season, so he earned his place here. At number 15, we have Romelu Lukaku, who enjoyed a great season with his strike partner Lautaro Martinez, and just like many on the list, he has had issues this season with Antonio Conte not being exactly great. He has been a greater player than he was at Manchester United, and has arguably been one of the best forwards in Italy. But for me, number 14, Shiro Immobile, another striker from Serie A, was just a bit better. While he didn't get any trophies with his team, he was great individually, scoring 32 goals this 2020, and won the European Golden Shoe, beating Lewandowski and Messi in the process, and almost single-handedly took them from the Europa League last season to the Champions League round of 16 this season. At number 13, we have Sergio Ramos, who has been rock solid in defense this 2020, and what it seems like forever now. He has been one of the best defenders in the world once again this 2020, and actually has managed to score many goals this year coming from penalties. But as a Barcelona fan, I just have to say many of them were not actually penalties. But Sergio Ramos does not care, so I guess they're goals. At number 12, we have another center back in Virgil Van Dijk, who although was unlucky to get an injury at the start of the season versus Everton, still managed to win the Premier League with Liverpool, which is surprising in its own, as Liverpool never win the league. They might win it again this season, and I'm not really happy about that, but Virgil Van Dijk deserves his place here, and he's still the best center back in the world. Although he's not the best defender, you'll see someone else at number 10. At number 11, I have chosen someone who we might not have expected to be on this list in 2019, and that is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, because somehow he's had a great 2020. Last year, he was stuck at LA Galaxy scoring a bunch of goals for fun, but even at the age of 39, with AC Milan now, he's scored so many goals, and in the eyes of many, he's the best player in the Serie A. He was amazing. At number 10, we have Alfonso Davies, who is one of, if not the best defender of the year. In my opinion, he is the best defender of the year. And he was truly phenomenal down the left-hand side for Bayern Munich. And as a Barca fan, I know all about it. But if Alfonso beats us in football, can we at least beat him in YouTube subscribers? How did this guy have so many subscribers? He doesn't even upload. At number 9, I'm going to some of the top tier players. We have Sadio Mane, who once again has had an amazing year at Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp, and year by year, he keeps establishing himself as one of the best, and a Premier League title definitely helps him. At number 8, we have Thomas Muller, not only a joker, but also a great passer and a great scorer for Bayern Munich. At number 7, we have Kylian Mbappe, and honestly, I can't believe he is only 21. He is honestly so good, and this year is no different. I swear, it's been like 4 years. It's been like 4 years of him being top tier. They almost won a treble, only losing in the final of the Champions League, as him and Neymar have gotten even better and have taken a bigger role in the dressing room. And speaking about Neymar, he is at number 6. And as I said, they were so close to winning a treble. And right now, I think Neymar has finally settled in at PSG and is ready to try to win the Champions League with Kylian Mbappe by his side. And they must be doing a good job because they got to the final almost single-handedly, actually. And they're one of the best in the world. At number 5, we have a very young player in Erling Braut Haaland, who in January 2020 moved to Borussia Dortmund and never looked back, scoring 33 goals in only 32 games. So that is on average more than a goal every single game this year. That is the best ratio in the whole world this calendar year. At number 4, we have Cristiano Ronaldo, who has continued to score goals for fun, including against Barcelona, of course, because it seems like everyone on this list scores against us. But at the age of 35, he's still a leader and is still scoring goals. And let's see how they do, not only in the Champions League, but also in the Serie A. At number 3, we have Kevin De Bruyne. The Belgian is the best midfielder in the world and has been for 2 or 3 years now, as he continues to be a very important player for Manchester City, and in my opinion, the best player in the Premier League, even if he didn't actually win the title. At number 2, it hurts me to say this, but it's Lionel Messi. I'm so sad to admit he is a number 1, but he was just not number 1 this year, as Messi had a slow return after the COVID break under Quique Setien, struggling to score even more now under Koeman, which has really hurt his goal-scoring stats, scoring 26 goals in 44 games, which is really good, but for Messi standards, it was subpar. Plus, with Barcelona not even winning a single trophy and him wanting to leave, it's not a good image for him this 2020, which means he doesn't get number 1, even though he is the greatest of all time still. And Messi falls short to somebody who I think really deserves it after a great year, and it is Robert Lewandowski, scoring an astonishing 40 goals in 36 games this year, and winning so much like the Champions League, the Bundesliga, UEFA Men's Player of the Year, and he should have won the Ballon d'Or. So sadly, in my books, Lewandowski was the best in 2020. Hopefully, I can come back next year and say a Barcelona player was the best player in the world, scoring 50 goals and winning the treble, and Messi decided to stay. Hopefully, we can do that. So that is it for today's video. Those were the best players of 2020. Please tell me in the comments down below, who do you think was the best player in 2020? Happy New Year to everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys all later.
Broken alone, I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found.